to the set. I'm excited and I'm nervous, both at the same time. Let me kind of tell you what we're gonna do, and then we'll get to it. So I'm gonna challenge myself. We're gonna do acrylics A, which is a challenge for me because I'm not great at it. But I'm gonna use my Young Nails Speed Clear, and I'm gonna use my Young Nails Cover Morganite because I think it's a pretty color. It's a little bit more tan than my skin, but it's beautiful. So we're gonna use those. We are going to use, let's see here, for nail art on our French tip, I've got these really pretty foils. They come in just all kinds of like autumn kind of colors. So we've got a bit of red and oranges and some olive greens and bronze and purple in here, and kind of like almost like a titanium kind of green. It's really, really pretty. Anyway, we're gonna put some of these pieces in there, and we are going to use our Goldie Girl. So this one, let me show you again what they look like. Gotta put, so you can see all the flashy stuff, which is gorgeous. We'll be putting some Goldie Girl in here. Let's see, Goldie Girl, we've got our gold foil with the different shades for autumn in here. We've got our Luna, which you can see is very, very pretty. It's a lot bigger flake of glitter than our Goldie Girl. This is Luna. And these are the glitter is coming from Gemini Cosmetics. And then we've got, I picked this particular Blessings, which is, I think it was from the Blessings. Yeah, I think so. Aura NF, or it may be Faith. Aura NF08. Let me see if I can tell which one I pulled it from. But basically, it's a really pretty, there's like purple and blue, a little bit of green. We'll see what those look like. And then I grabbed my Auras number 3, which kind of has like a blue purple tint too. So I think that will be very pretty. And it is from my Blessings too. So if I didn't say that, or if I said one different, that's what it's actually from. Now, if for any reason, as we're going along, if I decide that this isn't enough, because I'm gonna do, instead of doing like a see-through background, I actually wanna do a black. So I've got my Perfect Black here by Madame Glam. We're gonna use that for our French tip. If my Blessings is quite not enough of a pop, I've got my, this one is my Creations, and it's got more of like a green added to it too. So we'll use this if we feel like we need to. But otherwise, let's get into it because we've got some stuff to do. Luckily, I have already removed the gel product off my nails. I did that a couple days ago. So I basically got clean nails. And the only thing is I always, if I'm gonna have just naked nails, I always put just a layer of a builder gel on top, just like one thin layer. So that's what I've done. So I'm gonna go ahead and work as if I don't have anything on and we just got bare naked nails. Hello guys, come on in. We're just getting started. So I'm just gonna kind of prep my cuticles and I'll go through that process with you. It'll be a little bit of a different view than what you're used to seeing because it's on me this time. Okay, let's get my little, I've actually already done this to myself, but we'll do it. So I'm gonna push my cuticles back using my little wooden pusher. And I'm just gonna kind of work my way around, just gently pushing this back. And on the sides, be sure and make sure your sides are pushed back. And let's get this one. I'm just gonna kind of do it like as if it's from your perspective because I think that will be easier for all of us for the most part. Jandy's here with me, so she'll help keep us company. She's gonna watch me and make sure I stay on camera. And if anything goes wrong on my end, she'll let me know. And like I said, just pushing this back. Hey, Sandra. You're back. We're all back. All right, so got my cuticles pushed back. Now I'm gonna go in, I'm just gonna go straight on in with the mini sander. So let's get my fan on. I'm gonna put it to an 8, and I'm just gonna kind of work my way around. I like to start at the back of my cuticles. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna butt up right up against my cuticle here.
Miss Cheryl's place says hi, and
Hey, Miss Cheryl.
are you doing spooky nails or smile lines?
I'm actually doing the smile lines. I'm about to jump into it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, even though I don't need to, I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend that we're scuffing up the surface, right? Just kind of putting some texture in our nail so that way our gel grips on real nice. Going around my cuticle, I'm just gonna pull this as nicely as I can.
Amy S. said hi.
Hey, Tammy.
Miss Cheryl is excited.
Me too. I'm a little nervous. I almost thought about asking Jandy if she wanted to do it my nails instead. Because, yeah, I've never done the French on myself, so we will see how this turns out. I don't even know how I avoided that in school, but I did. I think I just kind of knew, like, I was still working. Like, acrylics and me are just not a great combo. So in school, I knew, I was like, oh no, the French, I'm still trying to perfect it on the mannequin hand, so I wasn't dare gonna get into that on my hand. On my own hand. And then I just never did. I just did it on the mannequin. But MJ gave us some great tips today over at Nail Culture. So we should be good to go. I have faith that we're gonna get it done. Okay, I can turn that off. And then let me go in with some swipe. And this is Young Nail Swipe. I'm just gonna go in and change the pH balance on my nails. Dust these off. Actually, I should have. Here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of dust down as things roll off my desk. It's okay, I'm used to it. Okay, I'm kind of timing myself, by the way, guys, because I know I'm really slow. So I'm challenging myself to be confident and to just move like you know what you're doing. For the most part, I guess I do. I just am not used to doing the action so much with the acrylic myself, because I usually work with gel. Okay, we're ready. All right, let me get my little paper towel ready here and set up. I've got, okay, I'm just gonna kind of put both of these here. And let me get my brush. I think we'll use my Young Nails brush. I like the little gold one the best, the rose gold. Hopefully it's gonna come out of here. Well, I could be wrong. Is it stuck in here? Let me see. Might not be using this one. It seems to be, there it goes. Thought it was lodged. Okay. All right, that's good to go. Where's my little dish, my little dapping dish? I tell you what, I'll make the biggest mess. This is probably another reason why acrylic is not my friend. Okay, so I got my little dapping dish. Make sure there's not any, there is. A little bit of dust in here. We don't want that. Okay, just make sure I clean it. It's clean, but you know, dust settles. Okay, so I've got those ready. Let me pour a little bit of monomer. And then we're gonna apply my forms. Okay, I think that'll be good to start us off. And then we'll go from there.
Nails by Sandra. I'm in the middle of a set I call High Fashion Fall Nails.
Oh, nice.
Once I'm done, but I had to stop to be a mom. Like, why do kids even need to eat?
Listen, I know what you mean. I do the same thing with the animals. I have to stop sometimes too. That's why I'm kind of used to my nails being interrupted. That's another reason why I usually only do one hand and not two, because it would literally take me forever, because I usually have to stop to do something for them. Either feed them, it's either feeding time, or it's something, you know? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try to apply this a little bit differently. This may not work, but let's try it here. I don't wanna do my thumb first. Let's do this one first. Okay, let's get this ready. I don't usually apply my forms like this, but we're gonna give it a try. Because I saw somebody else do it this way, and I thought maybe that's the better way. Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, do I have the center going down the center? No, I don't. Okay, now I do. Okay, and who I saw do this was Tracy, so I figure Tracy also knows what she's doing, so I'm gonna pinch mine just ever so slightly. I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna do, not horribly long, but we are gonna do an almond shape, because I think that will be the prettiest on me. Okay, let's put my little form here. Okay, let's get this ready. Let me look down at my nail. So I usually look at it from this way, but usually my form is already formed. So that's where I'm a little out of sorts right now, but we'll see if this is a better way for me or not. I feel like that's not exactly even. Maybe it's not the better way for me. Let me do it like this. I think I have trouble finding my center, so maybe this will be the better way. Okay. Oh, I hear you, little man. See, one of them's already crying. Okay, that looks good. I'll have to practice the other way that Tracy does it. But I felt like Tracy had a little bit better of a, like I have ski sloped nails on a couple fingers, and I felt like Tracy did a better job of kind of pointing that form down just a little bit, but I'll just kind of pay attention. So let me look down from this angle, get my center. Okay, I feel like that's good. Now pinch. Okay. And let's do my pinky, and then we'll come back and get my thumb afterwards, because that's always a harder one to do yourself. Okay. Let's pinch this down the center. Let's see. Okay, I feel like that'll be okay for me. Okay. Let's do the center. And pinch. Maybe I'll pinch a tad bit more. Okay, I feel like that's good. I feel like that's gonna give me a good shape. Okay, so next up, protein bond. I'm gonna go in with 2 rounds of protein bond, and I'm just gonna apply that just to my natural nail. And we'll let it dry in between. And try your hardest not to get it on your skin, because it will cause lifting. When I very first started using it, I wasn't as good about being careful with that. And I got lifting. Tell me, Jandy, if I need to scoot over or anything. or need to blow up the image or anything, okay? All right. Let's do one more little quick swipe. All right, now we're gonna start with the reverse smile line, okay? So, ooh, this is making me nervous. Okay, let's get my container open here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this to rest my hand. And we've got our, okay, here's this, here's this. Let me set this up a little bit better for myself. All right, we can all kind of see pretty good, right? Okay, let me get my brush nice and wet. And then I'm gonna tap off, and I feel like this is gonna tip over. Let me scoot it more over. Okay, tap off, and 1, 2, 3. At my 45-degree angle. It looks a little dry right now. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I wanna point this downwards. Put that on there, and I need maybe a little bit more liquid because I feel like I waited too long. Okay, let's attach this. Did I get too big of a bead? Maybe not. Let me get some more liquid though, guys, because it's setting up on me. Oh no. Okay, it's setting up too fast. Hold on, guys. I'm kicking it off. You see how it's gonna go, right? Okay, I'm gonna kind of point my finger down this way. Okay, tap off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let me go on. Okay, now I'm going to tuck this in. Oh, it's already getting a little out of hand on me. Not gonna lie. Let's re-wet this. I'm gonna scoot this over. Oh. Okay, let me bring that down a little bit. Let me make sure. Oh, let's see, I wanna make sure, Let's see. Make sure I've got room on the side. Okay, I'm gonna get more juice. I need to make this runnier fast. Oh Lord. Okay. I didn't get it down far enough. And I don't even think, I feel like I should have gone over more on my side. Let me do this. What is my, okay, let's try this. Okay, I'm gonna try to make myself, oh no, it's already getting hard. Okay, listen. Work with me here. Okay. All right, I feel like it's gonna go, I feel like it's gonna be okay. I do wanna come a little bit longer.
Gina, are you using the right brush?
Yeah. I'm not using the Pro Sculptor for the acrylic, but yeah, I'm using an acrylic brush. It's usually the one I like. Okay, it's okay though. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Okay, listen. I want a little bit longer.
Miss Cheryl, dip the tool in the powder so it won't stick.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. I forgot about that little tip. Okay, it's getting a little wonky, isn't it? We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it here. You know what? I feel like my acrylic is setting like extremely fast, which is strange. Usually I feel like it doesn't set fast enough. Okay, let's look at it this way. Okay, we still got some work to do. Okay, I'm gonna dip my tool in there. Make sure. I guess it's gonna be okay though because I can file. So we'll be all right. Because I'm still gonna file my smile line. Okay, I wanna make it a little higher just because, just in case. Just in case it's not high enough. So let's put, I don't think I need that much though. Okay. Let's put that up there. Let's blend this back. Make sure my sides are kind of coming up. Okay. I feel like it's gonna be okay. Uh-oh. I feel like it's gonna come out okay. We're gonna go on. See, this is what I'll do. I'll start to obsess. I don't want to do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since it was getting too hard, too fast earlier, I'll go with a little bit wetter bead. Okay, let's see. I want to go ahead and pat this down. So come on down. What's going on here? Well, you see now why I don't do well with acrylic, but that's okay because this is why we're learning. Why we're practicing. Okay, let me see. This needs to be, I think. Okay. Okay, let me go ahead and get some more. 1, 2, 3. And how about I put it right here? Well, I should have counted to 5, huh? Okay, let me clean my brush. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to look at that other nail. My fingers, though, don't bend like that. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's do a little bit thicker. Because look, yeah, it's pretty thin. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I kind of needed the whole thing a little thicker here, so. I think I'm gonna be probably best off filing in my, like after I put all this down and I make sure I build everything up like high like I need to, then I think I'll probably be a little bit better to file in my smile line. Because I feel like I'm not doing a great job at that. at this part. Let me try to bend these down and look. Okay, I feel like it's okay. I'm gonna put the smallest amount again, just right here on the top, on the tip, top tip. Okay. And just pull a little bit back here. Okay, I feel like that's good and high. Yeah, and then I'll shape them with my file. But I feel like we're headed in a good direction. I kind of feel like I can't see all the way over on my nail, but that's okay. We're just gonna go with it. This will be one of those live and learns too, right? If we don't get it right. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's set it down. Okay, let's walk it out, walk it out. Get it closer to my cuticle. Closer to my cuticle. I can't see that side over there. Okay, I'm gonna kind of flatten it out and put it up here. Okay, bring it down the nail a little bit, but I do want to save room for my side. Oh Lord. She's looking chunky. I need to fix that back because that's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, I'm gonna just get a wet bead, a semi-wet bead, and go in here. Well, not that close. I didn't need it that close, but it's okay. That's gonna be a little crazy. There we go. Okay. All right. Oof, that does not look good. Okay, here. Let's set this here. I'm gonna try to, okay, it's too wet. I'm gonna let it sit up for a second.
Zara,
Hey, Zara.
I try to take less material. Every time you move material, clean the pen with the tissue and apply liquid again.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Okay, let me make sure I've got. Uh-oh, I didn't wet it. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick my little thing in here. And I'm gonna try to lift this up. Because I feel like I was getting a little out of control here. Oh my goodness. Okay, come off there. Lord. Okay. Let's try to make this a little bit more workable. That is not gonna be cute. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna put one more right here, just because I want to make sure that I have enough up high enough. Up high enough. There we go. There we go. I got it, Zara. It's looking a little bit better. Oof. Okay, I feel like it's workable. I can work with this. I'm gonna have to do some filing though. I'm gonna have to do some serious filing. Okay, get another little bead. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me put it down like this. Okay, let me re-wet my brush. And let's press this down. Bring that out, tuck this in, tuck that in, tuck it in, tuck it in. Okay, oh Lord. Y'all see how hard acrylics is hard? I'm telling you. It is not easy. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to seriously file these. So, we're going to let this set up for a minute. And I'm going to get in here with my file and start filing this first one. Let's do that. Okay, if I can do it, let's see here. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to do this. Am I gonna mess up my form? You know, I thought that filing it was gonna be my answer. I'm not sure. Because I kind of can't tell what I got going on. A little bit. Okay, we're gonna go on to this one. Shoot. I feel like I can't really see how far. You know what, I'm gonna get my, I have never used this bit for this reason, but I'm gonna get my, I've got a bit, if I can find it, to cut in your smile line. That might be the best thing to do at this point, if I can find that little bit. That's a big if. Okay, I don't think I can find it. So I'm gonna switch to this one. This is just my X cut, but I think I'm gonna be able to do it easier with my X cut, I feel like. Tell me in the comments if this is a bad decision, but, okay.
You need to shape them by hand.
I do?
First.
I do. I have to? You're probably right.
Take the, flip your hand
Like, I
right
was
where you
thinking
want.
I could do, let me show you what I
Take
was
the form off
thinking.
your file. You need to get under the nails. The form off to file.
Oh, take the form off to file. Oh. Okay, no, I didn't realize that. Okay, let me do that.
But Shanta says you need to shape those by hand first.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking, this is what I was thinking about doing. Let me show you. Because when I was thinking about filing it, let me show you what I mean. I was thinking about coming in like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? It might not be a good idea. Probably not a good idea, huh? Okay, I'll do it with my file. And then if I still struggle, we'll figure something else out. This is hard. Okay. I'm a little bit confused at, like, I can't see my nail underneath all of this. So I feel like I don't know where my smile line is coming over to, if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense to anybody. Like I would like to be able to make sure my smile line is starting at the same point on my nail, but honestly, like I can't even see where my nail is. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I should have built the longer part first. Why is it I feel like I can't see here? I feel like it's thick and I can't see. Okay, we're just gonna give it a whirl. I'm gonna try my best. And then,
No, Sandra,
uh-huh.
I would build the free edge first
You would.
and then file the walls of the French.
Okay, okay.
Because now you have to reform. To
Yeah,
build the free
exactly. Exactly. See, that's what I was kind of thinking too. I was like, wait a minute, this feels funny. You're right, that's what it is. Okay, this needs to be thinner here. I mean, like,
And someone says, no, the hand file will give the control you need to get a good shape. Then use
Really?
the drill for more detail or cuticle work.
okay. Now, I'm feeling like I can't really tell where my nail is under here. But I'm just gonna assume that I'm something here. I'm gonna assume that I need to tuck this in more.
Are you doing short or long French?
Well, I was gonna do long-ish, like long active. I was gonna do. Look how thick that. Okay, it's okay. This is our first time, right, on myself, so it's okay. This is what learning is about. We'll do it together. We'll laugh together as we do it. And then we'll help each other out. Okay, I feel like that's not bad. I feel like, okay, I think I'm gonna round this off just a tad, tiny bit more. Okay,
The thickness is perfect if you still need to add the free edge.
okay,
That
yeah, I still need to add the free edge, okay.
That should have been on the forms.
Got it. Yeah, I didn't know how though how I would, so you mean I should have built the free edge and then filed this in? Is that right? No, tell me if that's right, if that's what you
The
mean.
thickness is perfect if you still need to add the free edge. But
Yeah.
that should have been on the forms. Smooth the top of the nails.
Yes, I'm gonna do that. I figured I would get that when I file, after I build my free edge. Okay, let me look at this, because I feel like this one looks different. Okay, yeah, it needs to come in a little bit more. And, okay.
No, we're not doing that. Quit.
Okay, let's get this side shaped a little bit better. Okay, let me cut this in just a little bit more for my
Okay.
smile line.
Shanti said, yeah, if you're doing French, leave the
Uh-huh.
forms on at the length you want the French.
Uh-huh.
Then shape the smile and add your free edge.
Shape the smile and then add the free, okay.
She said you're doing really good.
Okay, thank you.
Mindy said you can put more forms on after you file the nail bed areas to build the length.
Okay, I need to build that one up higher, don't I?
Tammy S said just file around your free edge, then form them again and do
Got
the
it.
French. It'll
Okay.
work out in the end.
That's what we're gonna do then. Let's do that now. Let's get this out the way. Let's put our forms back on. Okay, here we go. And I got those forms so good on my fingers. I thought, oh, they look so nice. Actually, before I do that, I need to go ahead and brush off the dust, don't I? Let's do that.
Shanti said, agreed, Tammy, it's just more work.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with more work. Like whenever I'm learning, I'm fine. I almost kind of prefer the harder way just because I learn more if I do it the hard way. Then when I get to an easier way, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so much easier. Okay, let's kiss these up. Let's look down our barrel.
Shanti says, I think you should file more, smooth the top of them.
You do think I need to file more?
Yeah. She said, lessons are the best way to learn.
Okay.
Yeah, she said, you should file more, smooth the top of them.
Okay, I'll smooth the top. Okay, I'm just gonna get my e-file, I think, to smooth that top. Does that sound good?
She said, I'm shocked this is your first time. You're a pro.
I know, right?
You're a pro with the forms.
I know, I have been avoiding it forever. Well, I'm used to using the forms and I'm used to doing gel. I'm not good with acrylic. Not good. But this is how, we have to challenge ourselves. Okay. Okay. So I've got that. I feel like I've got that smoothed out a little bit. Yeah, it was a little crazy. Not gonna lie.
And he says, no, you don't need to file more until after you've done the French. That's
Okay.
just creating more work.
Okay. Well,
Let's
I'm gonna go
all
ahead and
seem to kind of agree that whatever your preference ends up being,
Okay.
really, but
I'm gonna just smooth out while I'm on it, which I think I'm done. Yeah, that I smoothed it out pretty good. A little bit. Okay. All right, now dust off. Bring that down. Do they all look like they're related? I feel like probably.
just needs to get the shape
I-
right before the free edge.
Let me see. I'm looking. I think if I needed to do any more, this one needs a bit more work. But otherwise, I feel like that might be my shape. I mean, hopefully I've got them thin enough. I feel like I do though. Okay, let's clean this off. All right, this one though needs to be built up higher because that pinky is, I feel like, not high enough.
Tammy said they're cousins. Good for the first time.
They're cousins. I will take it. I will take it. All the way to the bank. Okay, let me build this one up a little bit taller.
Shanti says the pinky is perfect. The thickness is great.
Oh, it is.
Just smooth them.
Okay. What I'll do, let me get some more liquid so I stay nice and lubricated. Okay, I feel like that's a good shape, right?
Build your apex towards the cuticle, but your bead closure and not too much in the middle.
Oh, see, I thought I needed...
Oh, put your bead closer and not too much in the middle.
Okay. Now I've got that little corner jacked up here. I think though I can... Okay, I'm gonna file that here in a minute. Let's get our bits going here. Okay. All right, where's this one? Okay. Let's get this one back on. Let me look down my barrel. Okay, pinch. Okay. Next up. Okay. Let's see, center. And then make sure it just kind of barely goes down. Make them kiss. Okay, I feel like that might look pretty good. Let me see. Okay. Next. Okay. Put my finger in here. You know what? That's not in the center. Hang on. I'm gonna try to kiss these up again. Well, yeah, it was in the center. Here we go. I felt like the line wasn't going down the center, but we'll try it again. Okay. Okay. And the last one.
Somebody says you're doing good for the first time on your
Thank
own.
you.
Just relax.
I know it's always so easy. Like when you watch it, you're like, yeah, I don't have any questions. I think I got this. I think I can do it. And then you come in here and you're like, holy hell, this doesn't feel right. Okay. Why do I feel like that one's crooked, but it doesn't look like it? Okay. I'm going to assume it's not. It's probably just my eyes. Okay, let's get this off. This is the fun part where we get to mix stuff in. Okay, I got that there. And put that there. I do need to get this one little side right here.
Mindy Sue said I can't get the hang of paper forms.
Oh, you can't? I don't know why they kind of, I feel like they kind of come easier to me. They come easier to me than putting on a tip. Can you believe that? I know everybody loves the tips. For me, I struggle with those tips. I feel like I can't ever put them on straight and... Okay, let me get my head on here. Okay, I need to get this out and ready.
Nails with Sandra.
That's pretty.
Now you know for next time to do
Exactly.
the extension first before taking the forms off. You got that.
Yes, yes. And I think I'll do like what you said about building the extension before I build the other part even.
Shelty says I need tips. So easy for me.
Isn't it funny how everybody's so different? You know what I mean? Like be like so easy for one person and then not at all for another.
Mary Sanders said the same. Yesterday my mom requested tips and it took me longer to put the tips on.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That and the dual forms. I struggle with the dual forms too. Okay, I'm just gonna tear some of this off so it's ready to go. Yeah, I feel like that's good. Look at all the different colors we have. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
Mindy Sue is a tip person.
See, it's so crazy. Okay, these are our little bit bigger glitters. So I'll put these right here. Then we've got, let me move that out the way. Okay, then we've got our smaller glitter. And MJ from Nail Culture has a code with Gemini Cosmetics that saves you 15% off. So, just so you know, it's MJAY15, and you can shop at GeminiNevada.com. And I'll put that in the description too for you guys. Okay, there's our blue. I'm excited to use that blue. And then here's our number 3 Aura Flakes. Jandy, can you get that off for me? Jandy's gonna help me with that one. And I just remembered too, since I'm doing mine a little bit different, I am actually gonna wanna build the whole extension first because I'm gonna put black on mine. So I don't need mine to be really wet. So let me set this up here and walk this.
Are you a nail tech or in process of getting certified?
I'm a nail tech, actually. I got certified 2 years ago. I just don't, I've always really preferred working with gel. So acrylic is like, I usually only work with the acrylic whenever I'm like, okay, I haven't done it in a long time and I need to get my practice in, you know what I mean? And then I'm like, I need to pull out my acrylic.
Shani is to do it very thin.
Okay. I think I am. I feel like I am.
And you've
I
never
did
done this
forget
on
to do.
yourself.
Yeah, no. And you know what? I didn't. Hopefully this is going to be thin enough. Let's see. Let me try to make this part thinner. Oh, good. I'm able to thin it out even more here.
Shanti just started school. I've been learning with polygel.
Oh, nice, Shanti. I do love the gels. I really do. Okay, let me make sure I got this thin. But I want it coming all the way up my side and then out. Okay, so now I just need a really thin amount going out. And I'm taking really little beads because I feel like that's smarter for me to do.
Do you like polygel?
I love polygel. I love gels. So I like polygel, I like hard gel, I like soft gels. I like it all. All the gel things.
Are you doing stiletto?
I'm gonna do an almond shape. That's my goal. That's what I'm shooting for now. What we'll end up with, I'm not sure, but that's my goal going into it.
Mindy Sue, I'm not a nail tech. I only do my nails and have gotten into Gel X beverage. It's quicker and easier to do.
Ah,
Shanti, I can never do almonds so hard and my nails are always crooked.
okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more on this side just because I'm not sure if I got it real well over here, so I'm just gonna make sure.
Oh, Mindy Sue said not beverage. Newscast
Beverage.
IVEC
Newscast IVEC.
or LVEC?
Well, I know the Gel X,
Gel X.
so I'm pretty sure I know what you mean.
Oh, she says autocorrect is awful.
Oh.
Ashanti, I have 3X stiletto poly gel right now, and I know that at least 2 are crooked.
Exactly. That's how I feel every time I work with. See, Gel X, same way. I feel that way. I feel like I always get them on crooked. And then I get all upset because I feel like everybody can do Gel X except for me. I struggle. Okay, I'm getting a bigger bead this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, that's a goner. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I want to push this up and I want to walk it back. And I'm making sure I get it way up in that corner because I know in the past when I used to do the acrylic, I would not get it up in that corner very well. So let me walk it over there, and I think I've got this part too thick now.
Mindy says I always send the incorrect autocorrect whatever's and notice it's wrong after the fact.
Me too. Everybody knows I'm like the worst.
Why does it look like some of the pink isn't dry on the pointer?
I don't know. I know what you mean though. I'm not sure why. Oh, maybe because I filed it. Maybe that's what it is.
Tammy asks, when you do the other nails, build free edge really, really thin so you have room to
Yes.
encapsulate.
Yeah, I'm going to do that for sure.
Um,
Okay, let me stretch this out.
Ashanti, French is so hard. I hate it. Just had to
I
learn
know.
to draw them on because I can't build that.
I'm horrible at drawing them on too, so. I might actually be better at doing this than I am drawing them on. It takes me forever to draw them on. Okay, I want to make sure. Let me see what's going on over here. Okay, I feel like this is a little out of control. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just think that. Okay, I'm going to build it a little bit longer. Or no.
VG Gel X is the easiest to do on yourself.
Really? Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more up in here. I probably don't need that much, but okay, here. I want to make sure I've got enough in here for my shape.
So I feel like Gel X is a quick way for nail techs to do a set on yourself that lasts.
Yeah.
Ashanti doesn't like Gel X, but I agree.
I'm not the best at it either. Okay, I feel like maybe I got it. Okay, I'm trying to make sure. Let me just put the tiniest bit up in this corner because I'm worried that I don't have enough up in here. Just like a little bitty bit. Not that much. Well, here, I can just thin it out. Okay. Okay. All right, next finger. We're going to move on.
Dest has been a nail tech for over 10 years and can't stand Gel X.
Yeah, isn't that strange? It must take like a certain kind of mind, I wonder, because I'm not good at it. Like maybe you have to have a certain way of thinking, you know what I mean? Okay, let me thin this out. Get it pulled back up in here. Thin it out. Get it pulled all the way up into my smile line. Thin it out, thin it out.
Trust me, you should try to make them smoother, but you are doing good.
I agree with you.
Yes, just connect the corners. They'll build up when you encapsulate.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. You're right. You're right. Except for I'm putting down black on my... Yeah, we're going to see how this works out. The idea is to put down black on this too, underneath my glitter, which I think will be fine. We can do it. We got this. We got this. Okay, a little bit more, just because I want to make sure it's long enough, which I think it is, but in case it's not, we can always take more off that. Here, I probably don't need that much, but we'll go ahead and go with it. Just make sure we got some length in there. And then let me go up in my corners just a little bit. So that way, whenever I go put some black on there, I know I've got some product to put it on. Well, no, you could put it up against that wall anyway, couldn't you? Listen, I'm not thinking very good, am I?
Gee, I think a lot of nail techs that have been in the industry see Gel X as a threat to the industry. All the Gel X products are available to public, and it's easy enough to do for someone who isn't certified.
You know what, though? There's always going to be those people that want to learn how to do it themselves and the people that don't want to mess with it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like no matter what they come out with, everybody's going to be fine. Kind of like when you do your hair, you know. Sometimes I haven't had the money to go in and get my hair done like professionally. Sometimes I have. When I have the money, I go in and get it done. They do it really, really good, you know. But when I don't have the money, it's nice to be able to just pick up a box and I can at least not do anything fancy with my hair, but I can at least put like a decent color on it, you know. Hide my grays or cover up, you know, cover up my natural growth coming in or something if I wanted to, which I always do for the most part. But there's been times when I had the money and I definitely went in and spent it on getting my hair done whenever I could because I didn't want to do it myself. So there's always going to be crowds for both, and there's enough room for both. You know what I mean? Just kind of like with acrylic and gel, there's enough room for all of it. And there's always going to be people that are going to come see you, whether you're one or the other. Because even though I love gel, there are a lot of people that love acrylic. And that's what their main, you know, what their main clientele is. Okay. I feel like we've got enough product, I think, on here. I feel good about it. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna try to paint black, and then we're gonna lay down. Trying to think if that's how, yeah, I think that'll work. Or maybe I should just do them clear. I should just do it clear, shouldn't I? What do y'all think? Black or clear? I'm thinking too. I should do black because that'll be different. And then I can kind of see a little bit better. Okay.
Ashanti says no.
No? Tell me why. I'm about to do it.
Sparkle.
Oh, yeah, no, we're going to add sparkle. I'm just going to do black first.
And yes says clear.
Oh, Tammy, you said clear?
I'll do a clear one, do a black one.
Yeah, I'll do both. We'll do 2 and 2. See what they look like. I love challenging myself. Okay. Okay, so I feel like that's good. Let's do the one next to it, and then I'll leave the other 2 clear. Okay. Black is on. Let me go under the light real quick. Will you guide me in, Jandy? Okay, thank you. Okay, I've got 10 seconds left.
Ashanti, that's the only reason I would want to try gel. I hear it's healthier.
You know, I don't know if it's healthier necessarily. I know that a lot of people say that, but I don't really think it's necessarily healthier.
Is the black young nails as well?
No, actually the polish is Madam Glam. I love my Madam Glam polishes. Okay, now these, I'm gonna go ahead and move over to these 2 since we're gonna do clear over here. I'm gonna get a little bit of wet acrylic, put it on here, and I'm gonna start kind of putting some of the gold down.
Mindy too, I got tired of going to the nail salons around where I live and never getting what I wanted or always leaving never fully satisfied. So I started doing my own. I want to get
Yeah,
certified.
I don't blame you one bit. Okay, I'm gonna kind of like put this here just because I don't want all just glitter and then it kind of be falling apart on me. I gotta dip in here and let's go. Deet, 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 deet. Okay, let's dip in this one. And this one. Okay, that's a lot of sparkle. Okay, let's get a little bit more acrylic. Just so I can kind of put a little bit of wet up here. And then let me get some of the blue. Put that down. Okay. And then let me put down, here they are, some of these.
Shanti's excited about the sparkle.
Me too. Me too. Okay, let's put that in there just in case because I don't know how much I can see right now of everything. Okay, I feel like that's good. I'm gonna go ahead, get me a little bit more just to, whoop, that was really too wet, way too wet. Okay, let's do this again.
Just telling one of the other people, watch videos online to get the gist of it and make sure your base is good. That'll make them stick. The rest is just practice.
Yes, I think my base is good. I feel like I built it pretty good with that acrylic. So I don't think I'm gonna have a problem. I am gonna try to encapsulate this. Good. Okay. I'm still keeping it really wet. Maybe I don't need to do that, but it's okay. It's still gonna come out okay. I feel like it's gonna be a lot to file. It's all right. All right, I'm gonna put the tiniest bit more on the tip just to make sure I've got that enough there to have a good tip. Okay, and then maybe a little bit more over here. Okay, I know it went way far down over here, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's already setting up, so I don't want to mess with it. So we'll just get that in the shaping part of things. Okay, let's do this one over here, our last one down here. Okay, you know, I see a hair. No, it's not a hair, it's where the acrylic is. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so really wet. Get this all on here. Okay, then I'm gonna dip in and dip on. Let's put some of this over here. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. Okay, get me a tiny bit more. Let's get this red foil. Put that up there. Let's get some gold. My gold. And of course I can't pick that piece up. Let me grab this one. There we go. Okay, that's kind of a lot, but let's put that over there. this over here. Let's get a tiny bit more. Nope. Let's do it again. Okay. Encapsulate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that stuck on there real good. Okay, I'm gonna put one more right down here. Just to make sure I've got this long enough. I might need the slightest bit up in here just to make sure I'm covered. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have a lot to file. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna be good. All right, now let's do our black. So I need a little bit of acrylic. Oh, look, I got a flake already up here. It looks so pretty up against that black. Okay, let's get some of this. And this one. And then some gold. Maybe not that big of a gold piece, but there we go. Whoop, I just took it off. Hang on. Let's put some more of this up here first. And then some of these. I'm really jamming it packed full. It's like chopped full. Okay, but I think it's gonna look really pretty. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's a really wet bead. Yeah, that black is pretty. I'll be excited to see both. I always get excited though for like the reveal. Okay, let's do, I need to get this side encapsulated. And this side encapsulated. Make sure it's going all the way up. Okay. Okay, I feel like just the tiniest bit more of, I know I'm really packing it full of acrylic, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. It's kind of how I feel. I can always file it in, right? Okay. All right, let's get this one. Let me get this wet layer down. Get it over here on the side and over here on this side. And then we'll lay down that foil. And let's do a green one. That's pretty. Let me kick some of this off. Here, go on there. There we go. And let's put some of our blue down. Let's put this up here. And some of our glitter. Put it on the tip. Up in here. Oh, we forgot to do this one. Just throw a couple of those on there. Okay. All right, now we're gonna encapsulate this one, and then we get to the exciting stuff. To the really exciting stuff, where we get to see what happened. What we were actually doing. Ooh, I didn't make sure that didn't set up very well. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get another one. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Just press all that down real good. Okay, let me get up on this. I'm running out of liquid. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jandy stepped away for a minute to take the dogs outside, guys, so if I'm not answering you at all, that would be why. She should be back in 1 sec. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna start pulling some of these off and looking at them just to make sure I've got enough product everywhere. Probably I should close these up first, huh? Well, maybe I'll just close up a couple of them since I'm gonna struggle with that.
How long have you been doing acrylics?
Oh, acrylics, just in school. As soon as I got out of school, I was doing gel. So I just try to kind of challenge myself. Okay, I kind of can't see what's going on in here yet, so I'm just gonna kind of cut some of this off. I know, I've got a little crazy. It's a little big, y'all. Okay. Let's get this one off. Yeah, same with this one. I got it really big. And I came down a lot on my sides. It's okay. Better to be safe than sorry, right? Like I said, I'd rather spend more time filing than not having enough. Okay. Yeah, I definitely went way off on the side over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll get that. Okay. I should go ahead and shut these, huh, before. Okay, there we go. And this one probably. Jandy, will you help me close these little things? Just, oh. Okay, all right. Let's see, I can probably take this one. You know what, I didn't pinch my acrylic. It's okay though, we're learning. We're learning. And then if you'll help me put some of this gold back in the gold leaf one, Jandy, that would help me. Tandy's my helper for myself. Okay. Okay, let's see if this one's ready. You know what? That's a little, I need to put maybe like one more bead here.
She should do stiletto.
I should do stiletto? Well, then maybe we will. We'll do stiletto. Okay, let me put one more bead just right. I know I probably don't need it, but just in case.
Cheryl, where are you from?
I am from Texas, Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas.
Tammy S said it's good. You don't need more product.
Oh, I don't? Okay, okay. Yeah, I was afraid I didn't have it covered well. Okay, but you're probably right. I've got it so big. Okay. Okay, while that one's drying, because I know I just put that stuff in there, let me get this out the way and we're gonna go ahead and get to filing. All right. Set that to the wayside. Get my file out here. And I've already got my, okay, we're gonna do 12.
Shanti would have encapsulated the whole nail.
Right? I know. It's okay. I know what you mean though. You know what, before I even do this, let me get this, my little filing in a little bit more. This needs to come up higher. Well, I may not even be able to get it. Okay, we're just gonna file it. Okay, let's see. It's always so hard sometimes to get yourself in a position. Let me get it. I'm gonna get a stronger file. Let me get 100 grit. 100 grit. Do I have 100? Yeah, I do. Let's see if I can get it on here. Peel the back off. Okay, let me get it attached. All right, here we go. So let's lift this up.
Shanti, this is legit exactly how my first French came out. That's why I just draw them now, because I didn't have the patience to keep doing it. I didn't have your training, though.
You know what though? See, that's where like I'm like, okay, if it comes out bad, it's okay because the more you do it and you make yourself do it and do it and do it, then it just gets better from there. Most of the time. Sometimes we have our off days and it just is bad, but for the most part, it gets better. Okay, let me get this picked up over here. Yeah, I really kind of went a little crazy with that. Okay, let me try to hang on to this.
Tammy likes doing this kind of French better than painting it on.
You do? Yeah, uh-oh, I almost caused a notch. Well, I kind of did cause a notch, but it's okay. We're gonna go with it. I really thought I was far from causing a notch, but I was not. Well, that's so strange though. I still feel like actually there should be room in here.
Brianna, I love your sense of humor. We can all laugh at ourselves sometimes. It's
Oh my
always
gosh,
fun.
yes, we have to. We have to. It'd be pretty dull if not. I'm just like, I know me, I'm kind of a klutz. I'm kind of like Lucille Ball. So I've always had to kind of laugh at myself. Because it's, you know how it is. It's like, well, if anything's gonna happen, it would be me. that does something goofy. Okay, I can still come up quite a ways over here on the underside. Okay, same over here. I can really come in. Okay. Okay, I feel like that's a good start. The rest I'll get with my e-file on that one. Okay, over here. Did I clip this one? I have a feeling I didn't. I did.
What,
Okay.
Ashanti, so what's a notch?
A notch, I'm gonna show you, I'll show you. Notch is where, when you're filing, if you put that file all the way up into here and you file, you'll start to create a notch right here. You see that? You see how I kind of did it here? Just a little bit, not a whole lot, just a little bit. You want to try to not go up in this corner, but just, if you still need to file this part, just file this part. Now, I don't have a lot of strength in my digits over here like this, so I'll probably switch to my e-file here in a second because it'll just be easier for me. Okay, I'm kind of bringing this in. We're doing stiletto. Okay, so come on in on the side, and then let me come in on this side. Okay. We get a little bit of this. I really need some strength up in here. Okay. I can lift up more over here because it's really hanging down on this side. Okay, let's look at it. Okay. I'm just kind of barely shaping it, just ever so slight, just to kind of help me with the process. Okay. This one's way off over here. It's got a lot going on over here. Okay, let me get after the file here. Okay, get that stuff out the way. Now my e-file. Okay, let me get that profile. Get my profile right. So let's take this down. And yeah, it's gonna sound kind of crazy because I know I've got a lot to file. I should probably just go faster, right? Because I've got a lot to get through. Probably not that long on this one because my shortest one is here. So let's cut some of these down a little bit. This one just a little bit.
Sounds like you're pressing too hard.
Oh, I am right now.
What drill is that?
This is my Kira Sky. Kira Sky. Okay, I'm trying to trying to hold myself still. And I am pushing just a little bit just because I've made it so thick. And I know I've got a ways to go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Okay.
What type of drill, I guess?
Oh, what type of drill? It's just a regular e-file.
Beyond Pro? Does that mean anything?
Mine is Professional Nails. by Kira Sky. If that sounds familiar.
Said the one that said you're pressing too hard, so just don't hurt yourself.
Yes, that's why I'm trying to, you're right. I tell you what, this is a new e-file bit for me. It's the X-Cut. So yeah, I gotta be real careful because it's sharp.
What polish / technique do most use for toenails?
Probably gel for toenails. Because gel works so well on toes. Just holds up real nicely. Okay, I've got a ways to go over here because I made this real thick. Okay, let's bring this down just a little bit more.
Shanti, that's why I asked what drill it is, because it's cutting through that thick.
Oh yeah,
acrylic like
yeah. That's a e-file. I mean, that's the bit. That bit is sharp. Yeah. It's a brand new bit, and it's the X-Cut by Young Nails. It's real nice and sharp. Okay, I feel like it's going pretty good. I'm gonna lift this up just the tiniest bit. Try to hang on to it. I know I can get it with my regular file too whenever I get in here, but
X cut? Like
yep, X,
letter
yeah,
X?
like the letter X. Yep.
Tammy says they have great bits.
Yeah, they do. There's a weird shadow over here. Hopefully I can get rid of it. Okay, I feel like that's a good place to stop with this X-Cut just because I don't want to take it off too much. So I'm just gonna rest on that one. Let me get this dust off. I should have turned my...
Shanti's been struggling with these Amazon bits.
Oh, I know. I feel you. That's what I was using before too. You have to do what you have to do, right? Sometimes that's what I can afford, and so I'll use I use the Melody Susie bits whenever I'm kind of in a pinch financially. When I can afford to get me like a really nice sharp bit, then I get the Young Nails. Or Koopa's got really nice ones as well. That can get you through some product. Kira Sky's got really nice ones too.
Tammy said make sure to get their diamond square bit also for Cute.
Oh yeah, that's a great one. I've got that one and I love it. Do love that one. Okay, let's get my shape up here. Let's see. Still got a ways to go.
Shanti said I have a Melody Susie drill right now, but my school told me to get a Kuba.
Oh, the Koopa, yeah. Koopa's a good one.
Kupa or OOPA?
Kupa. But you know what though? I'll tell you, I know there's some really, really, really like master nail technicians who use the Melody Susie ones, you know? Now, maybe not in salon, like when you need to go, like when you get really proficient with your e-file and you need to go really fast, then I could see having like a more powerful drill. But really through school, I think you're gonna be fine with your Melody Susie, honestly. When I was in school, that's what most people had. And I borrowed theirs a lot just to kind of get the feeling of it and see how it worked.
said it's the nail tech, not the drill.
You're right. You are absolutely right. And you can go faster and take more off. Ooh, I almost got myself. The better, like the more experience that you get, right? Okay, this needs to come down. Let's compare. Okay, this one's still chunkier over here.
Miss Cheryl, I love my Young Nails elf.
Oh, yeah.
I have 3.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. I like the Young Nails e-file, too. It's really nice. And I think I would probably get that over the Koopa, honestly. Koopas are really nice. There's nothing wrong with Koopa. It's just they're... you could check out the cost and see, cost-wise, which one might be more in your budget. But I think either one of those are really nice.
She just started school last week, so I'm not sure
Oh,
what
yeah.
supplies are the best.
Oh, yeah. You can try it out. And just keep following me, too, and I'll kind of help you out as well. Because I think supplies, too, it kind of depends on what you're going to work with as far as, you know, gel or acrylic or how you like to work, you know. Like, I really like, for my cover powders, I really love Valentino's colors a lot. But I don't care for their colored acrylics.
Jasleen has to go, but will you post the final pic?
Oh my gosh, absolutely, Jasleen. I'm sorry you gotta go. But don't worry, we'll be here. We'll be here and I'll post.
Mindy Sue has the teal colored Kiara sky like you've got.
Nice, nice.
Shanti said Koopas are $300.
Yes, Koopas are $300. And there's another one that's actually, Koopa bought the company. I'm trying to think of what it's called, like something like, and I know this isn't right, but it's something like E4200 or 4700, something like that. It's a purple, kind of a purple colored machine, and it's got a pedal on it. Koopa actually, that's owned by Koopa, and it's a really good drill. It's not cheap, but if you're gonna invest in a drill, that's another one to look at and kind of price, because in my area, there was a short time when I was in nail school that particular e-file went down to like, I think it was like I want to say it was like $275 or something, but that was still cheaper though than the other ones.
Shanti, I was looking at Valentino's last night.
Uh-huh.
Even the polygel is a little out of my range. Just
Yeah.
need to keep shopping around.
Yeah, I agree. You just got to keep shopping around. Also, check into, with the polygel and stuff and with the hard gels, you can look into Young Nails. And also, there's another gel company called Zurno. It's Zurno. And they're really good, too. I like theirs. Zurno.
Rain likes clear best. They're coming together.
They are, right? Slowly but surely.
Shanti, my instructor has a Koopa I can buy, but I want a brand new one so I can bling it out.
Yeah, plus, I don't know, you know, if you buy one from somebody else, I don't know if you can get their warranty, and you'd get their warranty if you get one, because their warranty is really, really good. And if anything, you know, goes wrong with it, you can get it fixed, so.
Amy Smith, watching this is making me feel really happy for some reason.
Right?
My real nails are bendy and paper thin and have been forever.
I know it. I love doing this for the same reason. It's very satisfying. It's very relaxing.
Shanti didn't even think of the warranty. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, get that warranty. They're good.
Well, and you have to get it from the
Yeah, yeah, you gotta have like
manufacturer.
you have to save your receipt, because otherwise, if you try to send it in to get it fixed, you might have a problem.
Well, or getting it through a secondhand shop or something that
Yeah,
doesn't have the warranty, like that one you had.
yes, I know. Yeah, I had one that I was traveling with, and I took it to one of my, I went and did like a house call for a client, and her dog like grabbed the cord to my e-file and ate it. So I was like, oh my gosh. And yeah, it lasted, I kind of rigged it up and it lasted me a little bit longer, but not very long.
Trust the process, you'll get beautiful nails. Great job, said Tammy.
Thank you. Look, I barely touched myself and cut myself just a little bit. It's not bleeding, that's why I didn't cut myself bad. But still, yeah, you gotta be careful with these. Maybe they're like for a little bit more advanced. This X cut. Get you a safety bit. Get you a safety bit. And then when you get really, really, really good with your e-file, then you can. Okay, I'm gonna put this down for a minute because I'm gonna switch bits. And I'm also gonna kind of clean myself up and look and see where we are. And see exactly how much more I gotta take down. Okay, let's clean this up. And yes, I should have had my dust extractor on. I not always forget, but I forget a lot to turn it on when I'm on live. I got other things to think about. Okay, let me throw this away real quick. Okay, let's clean off my hand. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. Look, though, my smile line's not great. Y'all. Y'all.
Miss Cheryl nicked my model on live 2 times this week.
Oh my God, on live? Oh my God. I could have died when I nicked my niece this weekend. I mean, it was not great. And I'll tell you what I was doing. So let's pretend this is my X cut. I was kind of coming in here on her to get like the underhang. And I got her like right in here, and she bled like a little stuck pig. It was awful.
No thumb?
I know, the thumb is gonna come last. We're gonna do the thumb last. I probably won't even do the thumb on a live. I'll wait for the thumb because it's taking a while. I don't want you guys to be here forever. Okay, let's get this. Okay, we're gonna shape this up. And I feel like I like the amount of arch this has in it because my nails are very, very short, so I feel like that's got a good amount of arch. Now I just kind of need to come down. Come through here and get this bulk. Here we go. Let me get. Sometimes I do better if I just go at it like this. Whatever gets you there. And yeah, we're not going to worry. If we take off some of the black, we're going to add it back. So don't even worry. Because I'm probably going to have to fix that smile line anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Because yeah, I just took off a bit of the black. It's okay though. Okay, let me do this real quick. On this one, just make sure. Okay, I'm gonna come straight out from my sidewall. straight out from my sidewall.
This was the RPM's too low.
Could be. I know, right? Very well could be. Okay, I'm getting some of my black, which means I'm getting some of my glitter too, so I'll have to add that back. Let me get this side. Okay, let's look at it. Come out from my sidewall. We've got some room to get this one over here still. Let's take a look. Yep, still. We try to add some pressure where I can. Okay. Now let's come over here. We want to get this tip to where it looks like a stiletto and not funky. Let's lift this up just a hair. And I think I'm gonna not make, like, look how sharp that is. I'll be sticking my eye out. I'm gonna curve it here. There we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead just to make sure that I like what I'm doing here. I know I'm gonna have to apply some more glitter on this one. You know what kind of messed me up was when I was going around kind of adding that extra layer of clear acrylic when I was building the extension so I could put the black on there. I think I built it a little bit too thick. So it messed me up just a hair. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of come through here and get this how I like it.
Sharon Dotson said hi.
Hey, Sharon. Okay. Get it thin.
Elizabeth said hi.
Hey, Elizabeth. Okay, I think that's looking good. What do you guys think so far? Kind of good? Look at I mean, it's crooked. We're gonna fix it though. I keep having to tell myself too. Don't fret about it right now, Natasha. Get it in a minute. Okay. All right, this needs to come down for sure. This is real high. Yep. Okay. Let's come around here. Let's lift this up. Okay, lift this up. This one's got a ways to go over here. I always build this side extremely, like, low. Okay, let's come around.
Cheryl said it's looking so pretty.
Well, good. Thank you, Cheryl.
Nails by Sandra. Your nails look really good.
Good. I'm a-trying. Okay, this is still too high in here. Okay. And let's see. This needs to be thinner. Right in here. And then a bit shorter. Okay. Okay, let's get this shorter. Okay. Oh, lift this up. Whoops. Okay. Maybe don't lift it up. Maybe let's get our file after it.
Tammy said you did awesome. Ashanti, do you ever feel sad having to take off practice nails, like when they come out really cute?
No, never, because you know what? It's always a challenge to do the next set. I'm always excited to do the next one. I know, I tell you, I'm so bad. Like in school, I was that girl that like changed her nails like every couple days, which is really bad for your nails. But I get it. And I probably, if I had to do it over again, I'd probably do it the exact same way. I learned, though, learned how to take good care of my nails, my natural nails, because I was changing constantly. Okay, let's get in here. Okay, this one's still a hair long, so let me take that down.
Force to keep myself to keep mine on for 2 weeks minimum.
Exactly, yeah. Because I want to change them and I want to do the next thing. And I love challenging myself. So I love to try something different. But it's really easy though, if you're not real careful, it's real easy to mess your nails up, you know, like by over filing. Because even just the prep, but if you keep doing it like a couple times a week, you know, your nails will get real tired of that. Okay, I feel like this still, now I've taken off more of that black, so we'll have to fix that, but I feel like just a little bit more, kind of bring it in. So I'm just gonna lay this along at the angle that I want it to be at. And so I'm gonna kind of like roll my angle up against my nail. Okay, I feel like they're very similar. Okay, I'm kind of good with that for now, right? Looks good. Okay, let's get this a little bit tighter. Okay, that feels good. Up a little bit higher. Make sure my tip is nice and thin underneath the underside. And it's got a little bit of a rounded edge. Sometimes if I kind of feel like it's taking forever, I'll kind of do one nail at a time just because I feel like it helps me. Then I'm like 2 down, 1 down, you know. 1 more to go. And I'm hoping that this little bit here hangs in there for me. I feel like these 2 nails are not as thick, so I think we'll be good. But this is my last, like, skinny arbor band. Okay, let's go with that for now. Let me lift up this tip slightly. Okay. Let me come down this barrel this way. Get my saddlebag off. Okay, let's come under here. Lift up this side. Yeah, this can be lifted over here a little bit more. Okay, then I'm gonna shape around my cuticle. Okay, I feel like that's pretty thin. Like that's pretty good. Okay, we'll go ahead and get this one. Lift up here. Lift it up over here. Okay. And I'm just kind of coming down at like a horseshoe angle. My bit's about to give out on me. So we'll be switching to the file here in a second. Let me try to get the bulk around my cuticle. Okay, I'm gonna switch. We're gonna finish it up. Finish it up. Okay. Let's get in here. Lift up this. And lift up this a little bit more. Get under here. And I just try to kind of hang on to that nail. And I know we need to go shorter, so let me go ahead and do that. And I know we want to bring this in. Okay, this side. Okay. Okay, gotta make this sharp at the tip so then I can round it out at the end. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this one with this file and then I'll switch. Then I'll switch. Oh, I wish I had a little bit more strength in my hand and that it was a little bit more flexible. Or if I could just take it off and do my nails and then put it back on. That would work too. Okay. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. All right, let's switch. Switch. It'll be fun to kind of actually fix the French on those ones that I feel like didn't turn out like I wanted them to. That like the smile line is a little not perfect. I think it'll be fun to kind of see how easily we can fix them or how good we can fix them. Okay, let me get up in this corner. It's got a lot. Let's see, let me turn my finger this way. Yeah, this one's pretty thick on this side. Goodness. Okay, a little bit more of this. And I'm just kind of rotating it around as I go around that nail. Okay, I feel like that's looking good, looking good. Okay. Up through here. See, this is like where you get like your best experience. And I think especially really when you do yourself, because, you know, if you hurt yourself, you're going to feel it. And so that's the best experience. Plus, you get to wear them. And if you didn't build them, you know, thick enough, if you didn't put that arch in there, you're gonna learn. That's just, I feel like that's just one of the best ways to figure it out for yourself. And just like working with I hate working with my I hate working with my non-dominant hand, but you'll learn real quick. But then you just got to keep doing it. Like, if you stop, you're going to mess yourself. If you get out of practice with that non-dominant hand, oy. Okay, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about these guys. This is just my pinky is just the tiniest bit thick. So I'm going to come down that barrel just a little bit more. It's real thick over on this side though. Okay. All right, let's clean up and let's look at what we got and what we need to fix. I'm gonna fold this over. Reveal. This is kind of like your little secret reveal because you get like a sneak peek. Okay, do you see? I need to put a little bit more glitter and more of that black in there. Same thing here. I need to put more. See where I had that clear? You can see? Yeah, I need to redo that. It's actually same here. So I need to, yeah, I built that clear layer a little bit too thick still, but this is how we learn. Okay, I'm gonna grab oh, and look, I got my glitter out of there too. Okay, we're gonna fix it though. So let me do this. I'm gonna get my protein bond. And I'm gonna zoom you guys in here in a second. Let me just put this on.
Sugar is back.
Hey, Sugar. We're still at it. Oh, I need to get this ring finger a little bit better. I didn't get it. And the pinky a little bit better around the cuticle. We'll do it though. We'll do it. We'll get there. Okay, I'm gonna grab my black again. Where did I put my black? Here we go. Now, see, I'm gonna have to draw it on anyway. I'm not good at drawing it on. Okay, let me get my longer. Not that one. Let's see. Okay, I'm looking for my long brush here. Okay, well, that one needs to be fixed. Okay, hang on. Let's see, where are you? We go short liner, long liner. Okay. All right. Here we go, long liner. Let's see what you got. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of scrape some of this on here. And then,
I like the gap.
huh?
I think the gap on the free edge is kind of cool. I'd leave the clear gap there.
Okay, I'll leave the clear, I can't even say that, clear gap. I'll leave the clear gap there. Just get the black one. Okay. Wait, not that one. There we go. Okay, let me try. I'm gonna try to come at it this way. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I'll do that when I come back. Let me do the line first. Let's try it this way.
Oh, shit. You're working off screen, but I think you got it back on.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that too.
Great. This is why I love filing. Look how great they're coming out.
Right. Okay, get in here and get this. Okay. I feel like this needs to be up just a hair more. That's crooked. Let's see if we can fix it. Well, I know we can fix it. Just a matter of exactly how. Okay, let me get in here. Okay. Let's see if I'm on the right path here. Okay, I feel like it's going good. Let me grab my brush on here. And I'm just going to fill this in. And fill this in. Okay. Wait, I see another one little hole. Right in here. I hear you, Miss Bella. Okay, I'm gonna grab my glitters. Let's do this one.
What made you want to practice acrylic today? I know you mentioned you wanted to do
I know. I was watching, so I watch MJay over at Nail Culture, and I'm a member of her like little her VIP group too, which is great. I learn a lot from her because she's been in the business for like 30 years. So today she was doing acrylic and practicing her French, or not practicing hers because she already knows how to do it, but she was doing her French, and I thought, you know what? I need to practice and I'm gonna challenge myself, you know? Because I've never, like I said, I've never done it on myself. Actually, you know what? Maybe I did do it one time on myself because I didn't do a good job, I remember. I did a little bit, I did better. No, I'm sorry, I did worse than what I did today. Like, I don't think this is great. I'm okay with it because we all have to learn, you know, and you're never gonna just like pick up right off the bat and be fabulous, you know? I mean, that would just be crazy. But, I mean, maybe some people who have like a lot of,
That's too much.
that dog.
No, I don't care.
Miss Bella. Hold on, y'all. Will you see if she needs to go out? Get her quiet. I'm gonna go ahead and probably fix this one a little bit better because now that I look at this one, it wasn't. Hold on. Evidently, I'm not gonna be able to talk. This one wasn't coming as down as far as this one, so I'm fixing it real quick. Okay. So this one's probably gonna have to be a shorter nail too, because like it's gonna have to be shortened because it's gonna be way too long otherwise. I'll show you what I mean here in a sec. Okay, I need to start right about here. Hold on, get that little blob off. Okay, let's turn my hand this away. Yeah, it was coming down way too long, like compared to that other nail, so. Am I in screen? Okay. Okay, let me get this wet. Get that wet with some alcohol or some swipe. Let me clean this up. Because I went too far over here. So this is why it's best just to get it right the first time. Because it's a mess when you gotta clean it up. Oh, and I just did the same thing again. Okay, I'm gonna make a mess here. Okay, I'll have to clean that up better. Let me actually get me some alcohol. Because I'm just I'm blowing through my swipe. Okay, hang on here. Okay. Just a little bit better. Okay. I'm getting there. I didn't think I'd have this much cleanup. I thought wrong. Okay. All right, now let's get the black and come down here. I'm gonna pull some of this off because I know it doesn't need to go down that far. But I do need it right here. My finger's scooting away from y'all, isn't it? Okay. All right, then, now I want to add glitter back. Okay, I'm going to dip into my Goldie Girl. I want to clean this up just a bit better before I nuke it. I feel like it keeps smudging. Okay, there we go. I think. Okay, I'm not too sad with that. So I'm gonna go and go in the nuker. Just for a couple seconds. Okay, let me look at these two. Okay, this one definitely needs some more. So let me go in with my, let me see here if I can find it. Here we go, manicure top. Oh, I wanted to kind of shape this one just a tad bit better. Let me get that out the way. Just the tiniest bit, I felt like it needed it. Around here. Just smoothed out a little bit. Okay, I can come a little bit lower in through here. So I feel like this one is actually, I've got a higher arch. Okay, still. Oh boy, it's time to eat, they say. Okay, let's get this one a little bit tighter. Jandy's been up dealing with the dog, so she's not here to tell me if I'm out of screen, but hopefully I'll see it. Okay, let's see. Smooth this out just a tiny bit more. Okay, let me get my file after it. I just want it a little bit smoother, so I'm just gonna go real light with my file, because I'm not really trying to take anything off, I just want it smooth. You could do this also with your buffer, of course. Yeah, I can thin this out a bit more. Okay. Here we go. Let's just go around the bend here. Okay, I feel like that's good. All right. Let's clean these up. One more time. Oh no. Just a minute, little one. Okay, they're gonna holler for a minute because it's time to eat. Ooh, I kind of went too far over here now. Okay, we're just gonna leave it though. That's a lesson learned. Lesson learned.
Hey, you already ate.
Oh, did he already eat? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, manicure top. And let's put this on. I feel like this is good for like, I did do it. I think I did 2 fingernails one time. French on myself. But other than that, I think this is good for a first. But I know I can do better. But maybe next time I'll practice on the mannequin hand when I do my Frenches that way until we get better. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of go in my manicure top and just add a little bit more of this glitter, which is my Goldie Girl. And it still looks like a French, so I think it looks good. Look how different these two look. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Huh. They all look very different. that's not good that they all look so different, right? But we live and learn. They're not, I don't even know that they're cousins. These are like maybe in the same class, but not related. Okay, let's put this one on here. Okay, let me wipe off my little brush to my manicure top. And let's, what do I need to do? I think I need a little bit more in here. Okay, and let's put a little bit more in here. Okay, I think that's good. All right, let me nuke this. Okay, I've got like 30 more seconds. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put one more round of top on it. Yeah, they're very different. They're not ugly, they're just not related. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I can do better. I'll do better next time. They're not bad. Now, how long will I keep these on? Probably not very long because it'll drive me nuts. I'll see like all of the imperfections and the things I should have done. So I may not even do my thumb tonight. I'm so bad. Yeah, I need to practice that some more before I wear these out and about. And okay, I'll put this on.
Look great.
You think they do look great?
They're all saying they're beautiful, they're cute.
Okay, well, good.
You did an amazing job.
I was thinking maybe I didn't. I'm not great at drawing that French at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a good drawer. Like, I'm not bad. I can definitely do whimsical. And I think the nails are pretty, like, on their own. Like, each one on their own. But I kind of don't feel like they're related. Which is, I know that's a hard part. That's the thing that you got to learn and you got to get better and master. So I can't beat myself up over it, right? But I'll think about it. I won't forget it. And we'll do better next time because of it. Okay, I'm almost done. I got 15 more seconds. I'm going for the full 60 seconds. For you guys that like hung in there with me, thank you so much. Lord, I know this was a long live. We lost a lot of people along the way. But for those of you who hung in there, thank you. Now, they do look like cousins this way, right? They look very similar this way. They kind of look like cousins. Okay, the cousins. Which one's your favorite, guys? Do you like the ones with the black? This one's kind of cool looking. Very different. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I really, really do appreciate it. And let me make sure that's all dry. Oh, yeah, it's got the... I got to take the tacky off. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging in there with me. We'll get better. We'll get better. We'll keep practicing. We'll practice on the mannequin hand though, until I get it really, really nailed down. And then we'll come back and tackle the sisters, the twin sisters. Get them all looking the same. All right. I need to put some, let me put some lotion, not some lotion, some oil on my poor nails. They've had it. I have filed and filed. I feel like I'm back in nail school again, but it's all part of learning. Let's get, yeah, what did I do with my oils? I'll do my thumb tonight, and I'll make myself wear these for a little bit. Probably. Yeah, because my cuticles have had it. I don't think they could take another nail look right now. Plus, my nails are so short. Like underneath, you know, my natural nails. But they do feel really strong. I don't know about stronger than my gel, but they do feel strong. All right, guys. We'll come back and do something different with my other hand, I think. That way I can keep practicing on my Frenches with my mannequin hand. Okay. All right, I will catch you guys later. Thank you for hanging out again. I know you could be anywhere, spending your time doing other things, and I appreciate you supporting me and hanging in there with me, especially with all my mistakes, but hopefully my mistakes can help somebody else and help them maybe see what they're doing wrong or doing differently. Do something differently. Okay? All right, I'll see you later. All right, bye-bye. Oh, by the way, I'll be back live next Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you later. All right, bye-bye.